Hello student, welcome to back myself Sri K. D. Borse sir, biology subject teacher. In previous lecture we learned animal tissue chapter contained concept connective tissue. In connective tissue we learn supporting connective tissue consists of cartilage and bone, while fluid connective tissue contain blood and lymph. Today we are going to learn some more tissue including animal tissue chapter like muscular tissue, smooth muscles, skeletal muscles and cardiac muscles are involved in muscular tissue. So let us start today's first concept. What is muscular tissue? Muscular tissue is one of the type of animal tissue which form flesh of the body called as muscular tissue. The tissue which form flesh means smoothness of the body called as muscular tissue. Cells of this tissue are elongated and are called as muscle fiber. In simply, muscular tissue cell are called as muscle fiber. Its shape show elongated. Seen here different muscles fibers or muscular tissue seen diagrammatic representation. This one is muscle fiber. This group of cell contain this one is muscle fiber. This group of cell contain this is the muscle fiber. So cells of this tissue elongated called as muscle fibers. Each muscle fiber is covered by a membrane known as sarcolemma. Each muscle fiber is covered by a membrane known as sarcolemma. Seen here diagrammatic representation. Each and every muscle fiber is covered by a covering membrane called as sarcolemma. Now we learn different characteristics of muscular tissue. Number one, first, this tissue are origin from mesoderm. You know, mesoderm is one of the germ layers. From mesoderm, muscular tissue are origins. Cells of this tissue elongated and are called as muscle fibers. Each muscle fiber is covered by membrane known as sarcolemma. Number 4, cytoplasm of the muscle called as sarcoplasm. Always remember cytoplasm of muscle cell called as sarcoplasm. Large number of contractile fibrils are called as myofibrils are present in sarcoplasm, means cytoplasm of muscle cells present. Large number of contractile fibrils are called as myofibrils. Muscle fiber or muscle cell contain myofibrils. Myofibrils are made up of protein known as actin and myosin. Which two proteins are made by myofibrils? Actin and myosin protein made by myofibrils. Up to this we detail discuss. Here noted total six different characteristic features of muscular tissue. Now we learn depend on type of muscle cell. Depending on type of muscle cells, one or many nuclei. These muscle cell contain large number of mitochondria. You know, mitochondria is one of the most important cell organelles, especially for provide site of cellular respiration, generation of ATP and stored ATP. So such mitochondria is more in number present in muscle cells. This tissue are vascular tissue. Muscular tissue are vascular tissue. Number 9, they are inverted with nerves, means muscular tissue are connected with nerve. So they are inverted with nerve because it control and coordination takes place with the help of nerves. So each muscular tissue inverted with nerves. Muscle fibers contract and decreases in the length on stimulation. Muscle fiber contract and decreases in the length on stimulation. Hence, muscular tissue known as contractile tissue. Most of time this question is noted. Why muscular tissue are called as contractile tissue? Because muscle fiber contract decreases in the length on stimulation. Hence, muscular tissue called as contractile tissue. Up to this, we detail discuss total 9 different characteristic features of muscular tissue. Now we learn types of muscular tissue. There are 3 different types of muscular tissue. Number 1, first, smooth or non-striated muscle. Second, skeletal muscle or striated muscle. Number 3, cardiac muscles. All these 3 different types of muscles are located in different locations. Like smooth muscles are located in visceral wall of visceral organs. Skeletal muscle located bones, skeleton. Cardiac muscles are located heart. Senior diagrammatic representation. Smooth muscles, these are the skeletal muscles, and these are the cardiac muscles. So here noted all these different type of muscular tissue muscles: smooth muscles, skeletal muscles, and these are the cardiac muscles. So we learn one by one. First one is smooth muscle. Smooth muscle, also called as non-striated muscle. What is the location of smooth muscle? You know, wall of visceral organs and blood vessels located smooth muscles. What are the characteristic feature of smooth muscle? Number 1, first, these muscles are present in the form of sheet or layers. Senior diagrammatic representation. Smooth muscles are present in the form of sheet or layer. This is the smooth muscle sheet or layer. Second characteristic feature, each muscle cell is spindle shape or fusiform shape. Seen here diagram, smooth muscle cells. These are the smooth muscle cells. No doubt its shape show spindle shape. Both anterior and posterior part is taper and middle portion becomes broad. So such shape known as spindle shape or fusiform. So smooth muscles, cells, spindle shape or fusiform. Characteristics number 3, these fiber are unbranched. Muscle fiber are unbranched, having single nucleus. At the center position, single nucleus present in the smooth muscle fiber or smooth muscle cell. Seen here a diagrammatic representation. This is the smooth muscle cell, contains centrally placed nucleus. Characteristics number 4th, sarcoplasm contain myofibrils. Seen here, the smooth muscle cell cytoplasm called as sarcoplasm. Such sarcoplasm contain the fibers are called as myofibrils. These are the myofibrils. Myofibrils are made up of contractile protein known as actin and myosin. Which type of protein made by myofibrils? Actin and myosin protein made by myofibrils. Smooth muscles contain less myosin and more actin as compared to skeletal muscles. Always remember, smooth muscles contain less myosin and more actin as compared to skeletal muscle. Means in skeletal muscle, more myosin, less actin, but smooth muscle contain less myosin, more actin as compared to skeletal muscle. Striations are absent in smooth muscles. Striations are absent in smooth muscles, hence called them non-striated muscle. Why smooth muscle are called as non-striated muscle? Because striations are absent in smooth muscle, so called them non-striated muscle. These muscles, means smooth muscles, undergoes slow and sustained involuntary contraction. Slow and sustained involuntary contraction. What is involuntary movement or action or contraction? Yes, those movements that are not under our control, such movement called as involuntary movement, and such contraction called as involuntary contraction. So these muscles undergoes slow sustained involuntary contraction. Smooth muscles are inverted by autonomous nervous system, that is ANS. Under ANS control, smooth muscles. So smooth muscles movement is involuntary movement, because this movement is not under our control. This movement is under autonomous nervous system control. These muscles are found in wall of visceral organs. Visceral organs like stomach, intestine, blood vessels are visceral organs. So these muscles are found in wall of visceral organs, hence they are called as visceral muscles. Why smooth muscles are called as visceral muscle? Because they are found in wall of visceral organs, hence they are called as visceral muscles. Up to this we detail discuss total 7 different characteristics of smooth muscle. Now we learn or discuss function of smooth muscle. Number 1, first, they bring involuntary action. Smooth muscles bring involuntary action because this action is not under our control. Second, contraction and relaxation of these muscles are slow, prolonged. Contraction and relaxation of these muscles are slow and prolonged. Number third, they are responsible for peristalsis movement. You know, a rhythmic, slow action of contraction and relaxation. Such movement are called as peristalsis movement. So such peristalsis movement are responsible for smooth muscle. Due to peristalsis movement in the digestive tract, the food push forward direction process takes place. So in digestive tract, peristalsis movement is bring by smooth muscle. So this peristalsis movement is involuntary action or involuntary movement. Up to this we detail discuss. Smooth muscle is one of the type of muscular tissue part, and it located on wall of visceral organ blood vessel, bring involuntary movement or action. Now we learn skeletal muscle. Skeletal muscle is also included in muscular tissue. Skeletal muscle also called as striated muscle. Location of skeletal muscle found attached to bones. Skeletal muscle found attached to bones. Characteristic features of striated muscle. Number one, it consists of large number of fasciculi. Skeletal muscle consists of large number of fasciculi. Seen here diagrammatic representation. Here these are the fasciculi, number of fasciculi present in skeletal muscle fiber. So all these fascicules are covered by a connective tissue sheath called as epimysium or fascia. All these fasciculi which are covered by a connective tissue sheath called as epimysium or fascia, seen here diagrammatic representation. All these fascicules are covered by a covering membrane called as epimysium. So epimysium is covering of fascicules. Characteristics number 2. Second, each individual fasciculus is covered by perimysium. Each individual fasciculus is covered by perimysium. Seen here diagrammatic representation. A one or each fasciculus, so this is the one or each fasciculus is covered by perimysium. Such perimysium is covered by single fasciculus, and all fasciculi covered by a connective tissue sheath called as epimysium. So this is the covering of all fasciculi. Epimysium, single fasciculus called as perimysium. Now third number characteristic. Each fasciculus consists of many muscle fibers. Each fasciculus consists of many muscle fibers called as myofibers. Here these are the myofibers present in Each fasciculus consists of many fibers called as myofibers. These myofibers are also called as muscle fibers or muscle cells. So this is the myofibers, muscle cells or muscle fiber. Number 4, each muscle fiber is syncytial fiber. Each muscle fiber is syncytial fiber that contain many nuclei. When many nuclei present in a cell called as syncytial cell, so many nuclei present in a fiber called as syncytial fiber. Senior diagrammatic representation. Syncytial fiber contain many nuclei. These are the nuclei present in syncytial fiber. So this is the diagrammatic view of syncytial fiber. Number 5, the cell membrane called as sarcolemma, muscle cell membrane called as sarcolemma. Seen here sarcolemma noted. This point is sarcolemma cell membrane. Sarcolemma contain sarcoplasm. You know sarcoplasm means cytoplasm of the muscle cell called as sarcoplasm. So sarcoplasm contain large number of parallelly arranged myofibrils. Hence nuclei get shifted to periphery. Senior diagrammatic representation. In sarcoplasm contain large number of myofibrils. So due to this, nuclei becomes shifted to peripheral region. Here noted nuclei present in peripheral region because of in the sarcoplasm contain parallelly arranged large number of myofibrils. Each myofibril made up of a repeated functional unit called as sarcomere. What is sarcomere? It is functional unit of skeletal muscle. So such sarcomeres seen each myofibril repeatedly whole length. Senior diagrammatic representation. This is the sarcomere. So such sarcomere is functional unit of skeletal muscle, and such sarcomere is repeatedly seen in whole length of myofibril. We detail discuss what is sarcomere. Each sarcomere has a dark band called as A band. Each sarcomere has a dark band called as A band or anisotropic band. Anisotropic called them A band. Such A band is dark band present in each sarcomere. Senior diagrammatic representation. Such A band is present in the center place. Seen here a sarcomere diagram, and this sarcomere contain this part is A band. So A band from this place to this place at centrally located A band in the sarcomere. In a center of A band, light area called as H zone. light area called as H zone or Hansen's zone. H zone, Hansen's zone. So such H zone is light area of A band, seen here diagrammatic representation. H zone present in, this one is H zone present in A band. So this is the H zone. Number 10, in center of H zone there is M line. Center of H zone there is M line, seen here. This is the H zone contain M line labeled here. This one is M line. So this is also M line present in H zone. M line is present in sarcomere. Number 11, A band are made up of myosin and actin protein. Whole A band made up of myosin and actin protein. Number 12, on either side of A band, that is right and left, are light bands. Such light bands are called as isotropic or I bands. On either side of A band are light bands called as isotropic or I band contain only actin protein. Whole A band contain myosin and actin protein. On either side of A band present light bands. Such light band called as isotropic or I band contain only actin protein. Seen here diagrammatic representation. This part is A band part. On either side of A band, that is right side, I band seen here. Such either side is also I band seen here. So both I bands contain a protein known as actin protein. Up to this we detail discuss total 12 characteristic features of skeletal muscle. Now we learn 30 number. Myosin are thick and dark color. Myosin present in A band are thick and dark color, while actin filament are thin and light colored. Seen here. Myosin thick filament and actin is thin light filament. Number 4, adjacent light bands. Either side of A band present adjacent light bands. So adjacent light bands are separated by Z line, seen here. Adjacent light band. So this is the adjacent light band and this one is A band. So A band is separated I band due to Z line. Such Z line are called them Zis-Chain-Chebe line. Such Z line are called them Zis-Chain-Chebe line, called is in short Z line. Present in between adjacent light band are separated. Dark band and light band arranged on one another. Dark band and light band arranged one another. Hence this muscle get triation appearance. seen here, dark band, light band, dark band, light band. So dark band and light band arranged on one another, hence the muscles get striated appearance. So such muscles called them striated muscle. We learn different function of skeletal muscle. Number one, skeletal muscle show quick and strong voluntary contraction. Quick and strong voluntary contraction. What is voluntary movement or contraction? Those movement or contraction that are under our control called as voluntary movement or voluntary contraction. So skeletal muscles show quick, strong voluntary contraction. Second, they bring about voluntary movement of the body. Skeletal muscle brings voluntary movement of the body. Locomotion and movement, you know, locomotion means whole body transfer from one place to another place. So locomotion and movement of the body brought by skeletal muscle. So here noted all these three different functions of skeletal muscle. Up to this we detail discuss skeletal muscle, its location, different characteristic features, its functional unit known as sarcomere, different function of. Now we learn types of skeletal tissue on the basis of amount of red pigment. Skeletal tissue or muscles are two main types: red skeletal muscle, white skeletal muscle. Both red and white skeletal muscles are depend on the amount of red pigment present in that. First one is red skeletal muscle contain very high amount of myoglobin. White skeletal muscle contain very low amount of myoglobin. So myoglobin present very high amount called them red muscle. Myoglobin present very low amount called them white muscles. So due to quantity of myoglobin present in skeletal muscles called them red and white skeletal muscle. What is myoglobin? Myoglobin is an iron containing red pigment only in muscle. Such myoglobin present only in muscles. Myoglobin consists of one heme molecule and one polypeptide chain. So myoglobin can be carry only one molecule of oxygen. Myoglobin contain one heme molecule and one polypeptide chain. So myoglobin can carry only one molecule of oxygen. Due to presence of myoglobin in the muscle, so muscle can obtain oxygen from two sources, myoglobin and hemoglobin. You know, one hemoglobin contain 4 heme molecule. So one hemoglobin carry 4 molecule of oxygen. One myoglobin contain one heme group. So one myoglobin carry one oxygen molecule. So hemoglobin is present in muscles. Also myoglobin present in muscles. Due to this, muscles can obtain their oxygen from two sources, from myoglobin, from hemoglobin. This is the most important about myoglobin and muscle cells information. Hope that you understood everything. Now we learn cardiac muscle. You know, cardiac muscles are located in the heart, that is wall of heart. So cardiac muscles form myocardium of the heart wall. You know, myocardium layer present in heart. So myocardium wall of the heart is formed by cardiac muscle. What are the characteristic features of cardiac muscle? Muscles of this tissue show both striated and non-striated fibers. Cardiac muscle show both striated and non-striated fibers, seen here, striated and non-striated fibers. Second, sarcolemma is not distinct. You know, sarcolemma, muscles cell membrane called them sarcolemma. Due to sarcolemma is not distinct, the uninucleated muscle fiber appear to multinucleated. Sarcolemma is not distinct, hence uninucleated muscle fiber appear to multinucleated. Seen here, multinucleated appear muscle fiber because of sarcolemma is absent. Seen here, diagrammatic representation. Number third, adjacent muscle fiber joined together to give branched appearance to the tissue. Seen here, diagrammatic representation. Junction between adjacent cells. So this is the junction between adjacent cells. Due to this, the muscle fiber joined together to give branched appearance. Joined together to branched appearance to this tissue due to present adjacent junction. Up to this we detail discuss total 3 characteristic features of cardiac muscle. Now we learn characteristics number 4. Point of adhesion of muscle fiber are formed by transverse thickening of sarcolemma called as intercalated disc. Senior diagrammatic representation, intercalated disc. Intercalated disc is seen in each muscle fiber. So intercalated disc present only cardiac muscle. Such disc is not seen in smooth muscle as well as skeletal muscle. Number 4, this junction at places allow cardiac muscle to contact as a unit. Intercalated disc. This junction at places allow cardiac muscle to contract as unit. That is, it help quick transfer to stimulus. That is, it help quick transfer to stimulus. Number 6, the cardiac muscles are striated involuntary muscles because this movement means involuntary movement is not under our control. So cardiac muscle movement is involuntary movement. Characteristics number 7. Some mammalian cardiac muscles are modified to capable of generating impulses. Some mammalian cardiac muscles are modified to capable generating impulses on their own. Hence mammalian heart is myogenic heart. Why mammalian heart is myogenic heart? Because mammalian heart contain cardiac muscles are modified to capable generating impulses. You know, human heart contain pacemaker called them sinoauricular node are modified cardiac muscle. So such modified cardiac muscle sinoauricular node have capacity to generate impulses. Due to such generation of impulses of modified cardiac muscle on their own, so mammalian heart called them myogenic heart. Means mammalian heart generate impulses modified cardiac muscle itself, so called them mammalian heart is myogenic heart. Some animals show cardiac muscle need neural stimulus to initiation of contraction. Such heart called as neurogenic heart because need neural stimulus is essential for initiation of contraction. So such heart called as neurogenic heart. Here this is the difference between myogenic heart and neurogenic heart. In myogenic heart, impulse generation in the muscles, that is modified cardiac muscles, its own called them myogenic heart. Impulse initiation need neural stimulus, so called them neurogenic heart. Myogenic heart present in mammalia animals, neurogenic heart present in some animals, example cockroach, neurogenic heart. So this is the difference between myogenic heart and neurogenic heart. Up to this we detail discuss total 8 different characteristic features of cardiac muscle. Now we learn function of cardiac muscle. Number 1, first, it responsible for bringing about contraction and relaxation of heart. It responsible for bringing about contraction and relaxation of heart. This is the most important function of cardiac muscle. Second, due to contraction and relaxation of heart, helps circulation of blood. Number 3, they work rhythmically. Cardiac muscles work rhythmically without fatigue. Continuously, rhythmically without fatigue. And number 4, they show involuntary action, means muscle movement is not under our control, so called them involuntary action. Here noted all these different function of cardiac muscle. Up to this we detail discuss cardiac muscle is most important muscles present in myocardium of the heart. We detail discuss its different characteristics and function of cardiac muscle. Review today's topic. We learn in today's lecture muscular tissue, smooth muscles, skeletal muscles, cardiac muscles. Each muscular tissue, location, structure, function in detail. On the basis of today's lecture, some exercise question noted here. MCQ question number 1 first. The protoplasmic segment of skeletal muscle fiber is termed as sarcomere, sarcoplasm, neuromere, metamere. Yes, the correct answer is sarcoplasm. B, sarcoplasm. Protoplasmic segment of skeletal muscle fiber termed as B, sarcoplasm. Which one is structural functional unit of skeletal muscle? Yes. Sarcomere, sarcoplasma, neuromere, metamere. Yes, the correct answer is sarcomere is a structural functional unit of skeletal muscle. Muscle cells are also called as myofibril filaments. Muscle fiber, none of the above. Yes, muscle cells are also known as muscle fibers. Short answer question number 1. How many heme and polypeptide chain present in myoglobin? Yes, one heme and one polypeptide chain present in myoglobin. Define muscular tissue. Yes, those tissue that provide flesh to the body called as muscular tissue. Difference between red skeletal muscle and white skeletal muscle. Yes, red skeletal muscle contain more or high amount of myoglobin. White skeletal muscle contain less amount of myoglobin. Which are the different types of muscular tissue? Yes, smooth muscle, skeletal muscle, cardiac muscle. Which are the muscular tissue shape show spindle or fusiform? Yes, smooth muscle cells shape show spindle or fusiform. Which type of muscular tissue cell present intercalatal disc? Yes, cardiac muscle cell show intercalatal disc. Number 7. Which are the protein present in myofibril? Yes, actin and myosin protein present in myofibrils. Identify the diagram labeled ABC. Yes, this diagram is smooth muscles. Here A, myofibrils, B, nucleus, and C, sarcoplasm. Sarcoplasm contain number of myofibrils, nucleus, and this A means myofibrils. So A myofibrils, B nucleus, and C sarcoplasm. Up to this, today's lecture completed. Hope that you understood everything. In today's lecture, we detail discuss muscular tissue consist of smooth muscle, skeletal muscle, and cardiac muscle. If you like the video, then you can subscribe my YouTube BioInfo channel. Tap the bell icon and like the video. If any doubt about today's lecture, mention in comment box. Thank you.